Here we go now. 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 Here we go now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Saturday Night Lights. That's right, folks, Saturday night football here, Bullitt East High School. We are live for the opening day game here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I am Justin Warnicki, and I will take you on a journey, hopefully to a winning game for the next couple of hours. I will be joined on the mic today by one half of the Beast Mode podcast. That's Russ Cox, spelled with an X. Russ, thank you for joining me.
Well, thank you for the wonderful introduction, Justin. I'm looking forward to a fun year of hopefully lots of Bullitt East football wins and lots of fun up here in the booth. We got a raucous crew with us today, so this is going to be a good time.
Yeah, it's a good, a sparse crowd. Both teams had to travel well over an hour to get here, so not expecting a large crowd. But if I'm looking at it, Boyle County probably outnumbers us right now 2-1.
I'm a little surprised that the Boyle faithful didn't show up.
Yeah, and the Bullitt East, it's a little disappointing. I figure, we normally travel really well. Not seeing a big crowd, but that's okay. That doesn't mean anything. But let's get right into the matchup. We got Bullitt East coming off of a kind of what I call a 500 season. They finished, 6-5 last year. Had some ups and downs, and just, we lost so much, and here we are. We're now returning what I call a pretty experienced team except for our receiving core. We have a defense that had to replace essentially what I'd say the linebacking core, but we are solid up front. But as it was on Facebook, so we're not going to hide it anymore. Baron Hardesty out for the season, season-ending injury, which that hurts the defensive line, Russ. But at the same time, it's got to be a next man up mentality. That's why you practice all summer. That's why you prepare kids for these scenarios. So what I've been told is Sammy Monroe is going to be moved to the outside, which is another senior who is more than capable of doing that job. Yes, we lose a lot in Barron, but I'm going to tell you, if I got someone to replace him with, Sammy Monroe, someone I've coached, someone you've coached, that young man is more than capable of taking on that load.
Well, I'll tell you this, and me and Rick kind of talked a little bit about this yesterday. It's hard to replace a kid like Barron. But if you look at the impact that Barron has on most games, it's from the pass rushing standpoint. Sammy Monroe can play the run as good as anybody out there. So as far as the run defense goes, I don't think we drop off that much having Sammy kick out where Barron was. Now, the pass rush, I love Sammy. He's not the pass rusher that Barron was. But we're going to find out today because I'm sure Boyle's not going to hand it off 42 times.
Yeah, Boyle County's coming in, a perennial powerhouse, kind of what we called a surprise season last year. They didn't make the state championship again. They were a nationally ranked team in the ESPN USA Today Top 25. They failed, and that's it. Hey, listen, real quick, guys, we're going to take a quick timeout for the playing of our national anthem. We'll be right back to live coverage of Charger football here on WMTW.
Do you believe in trivia magic? Well, you just might. It's the second annual Be East Mode Trivia Night coming Saturday, October 4th. Doors open at 6:15 and the contest begins at 7 sharp. It's 21 and over, no outside coolers, but don't worry, the cash bar will be stocked with beer, wine, and seltzers to keep the night flowing. So assemble your team, bring your knowledge, and prepare for a showdown that could go down to the very last question. Be East Mode Trivia Night, October 4th. You won't want to miss it.
Some jobs are tougher than others. Fixing your roof after a storm? Yeah, that's a tough one. That's why folks call 44 Roofing and Construction. These guys are GAF Master Elite contractors. That's top tier. They handle metal, asphalt, and flat roofs, siding, gutters, soffit, fascia, you name it. They've even got convenient financing so you can protect your home without breaking the bank. They've got an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. And here's a fun fact. Owner Joey Herm, proud Bullitt East grad. No wonder they are sponsoring the Beast of the East Player of the Game Award. So whether it's repairs or a whole new roof, call 44 Roofing and Construction because they've got you covered, literally.
And welcome back. Thanks for that quick break. Beautiful national anthem. Wouldn't be a football game without it, you know.
You got that right.
All right, folks. So, again, we're going to set the table. Boyle County comes in as they were a national ranked powerhouse, I believe, right now in the Courier Journal. The coaches poll has them preseason number 2 in the state. They bring in, I believe his name is Seneca Driver. Is that his name?
Seneca Driver.
Seneca Driver.
Number 5.
6'7", absolute man-child, 240-pound kid. Plays basketball, is an absolute stud. He is their tight end. He plays defense for them. He is this team last year was Quisenberry. This year it's going to be Driver. He's going to take that team. In my eyes, we're kind of the underdog here.
I would say
even
so.
though it's 6A and what are they, 4A, right?
It don't matter classes in this situation,
but
in any situation.
They're a very, very strong team. So what are your key takeaways today, Russ, that we have to do to be successful on the offensive side of the ball?
Well, I'll tell you, unlike what we normally do, I think it's going to boil down to ball control today. I think the best defense you're going to have today is keeping that Boyle offense on the sideline. I think if we can control the pace, I think if we can control the clock and, just piece together drive, we don't have to – if we win 14-7 today, we win 14-7. I don't think that you want to keep their offense on the field for a long time today. I think you keep them off the field. We control the ball. We set the pace. I'm looking for big days out of Fackler. A little birdie's told us that there may be an Isaac Payne sighting in the backfield today. I think you have to establish the run early.
Yep.
Get Cole started early with some quick and easy throws, get the confidence of the receivers, and then you can kind of open it up a little bit.
Yeah, one thing in the preseason when we go to these scrimmages, the Bardstown and the Ballard scrimmage, one thing that it's kind of not fair because the quarterbacks, it's a safety thing, right?
Sure,
no one wants
sure.
to lose their card. So it's a touch.
Right.
You touch the quarterback and they're down. Well, everybody knows. And if you've been around Bullitt East football last year and you've seen this, we all know Cole Cornell, I wouldn't say he's a prolific passer, but I would say he is a great runner.
Absolutely.
And he has excellent vision, and he can find that hole, and that is his strength. So when we're able to get him the ball and give him a lane, and that's something that in the preseason we can't do. So I think, offensively, if we can get Cole, and he's going to take a pounding today, and he has to understand that. He's going to be sore tomorrow morning when he wakes up. But if he can run the ball how I know he can, and that will freeze those linebackers and allow our inside receivers to get open, that's, I think, will change this ball game. So my fact is Cole's legs. That can be an X factor for this Charger offense. Let's talk about defense real quick. We talked about the loss of Baron Hardesty. We have what I call Bo Elder. He's, a 6'2". We were told, he's going to be matched up against Driver. I think they're going to shadow Driver with Bo. And that's going to be his primary take. So he's going to have to get out there. He's going to have to, come up hard, play in that running game. And we're going to have to see linebackers fill holes. So my key takeaway is, can our secondary, which is unproven, we've seen them get beat in the preseason, can our secondary, which to me is undersized a little bit, can they withstand and make enough plays to where we can get 3 and outs and off the field?
Yeah, I mean, I think the telling story on this one's going to be how much does Boyle try to force the ball to Driver. I think we'll find out quickly. But, I mean, this guy, he's standing out here with captains right now ahead of everybody, and he's a specimen, man. He is a specimen.
Yeah.
So you've got to understand from the Bullitt East standpoint, they're going to get the ball to this guy. They're going to move this guy around. Haddix is an offensive genius. He's going to move this guy around and put situations to get him the ball. We've got to be able to adjust.
Yeah, and I know it's irrelevant because kids develop, and in the age of the transfer portal in high school football, they say it doesn't exist. I call bull crap.
Right.
All right. In the age of transport, but just to put it into perspective, this senior group at Bullitt East went down to Boyle, and we beat Boyle.
Yes, they did.
And I know that there's a lot of different elements to that, but it just shows that this group of Bullitt East kids can compete against that Boyle County program. So, what do you – as a head coach, we'll talk about Coach Kendrick real quick. As a head coach, what do you think the feeling is coming back and playing your school that you represented in multiple state championships, and how his feels right now?
Well, I think Coach Kendrick's in a position here where you can be emotional tomorrow. You've got to get your football team ready to play today, and it doesn't matter what the jersey says across the field. You've got to get your team ready. You can go down memory lane after the game, all that goodness, but I think right now you just got to treat this as a normal game, and I feel like that's what he's done. We talked to him last night. He seemed pretty calm, just ready to go. All right, so we got the coin toss going.
All right, yeah, coin toss at the center of the field. Captains for Bullitt East is number 12, Cole Cornell, number 16, Sammy Monroe, and number 3, Zion Sanders-Craig.
Bullitt East
Coin
has
toss.
won the toss and will receive.
Yeah, Bullitt East won the toss, elected to receive. So there you go.
Here we
Coach
go.
Kendrick says it's an offensive mentality, fellas.
Give me that ball.
All right, Bullitt East Chargers is coming out in their white jerseys, red pants, and gold helmets. Boyle County is coming out in their all black tops, black bottoms, and black helmets. This is an old rivalry renewed. This used to be a old back when Bullitt East was a Class 4A team. This is a rivalry renewed. So they used to meet each other in the region and playoffs, and it was a big game back then. So.
And we got cowbells in front of us as Boyle County takes the field.
We have a 7-man officiating crew. Normally it's a 6-man, but
good or bad?
Well, it depends. Depends if the calls are for us or for them.
It's another set of eyes to find something wrong.
And I'll tell you, I will say this. I've not – the KFOA up in Louisville, you dog them sometimes, but they actually do a great job. When you see some of these other officials, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's not what you would think. So we're all set to kick. Bullitt East will be kicking from my right to left. If you're at home and you tune on, we are now live on Huddle. I think it's called Huddle Fan is the app. You can tune in live. It is a subscription. I was going to say a prescription.
It's a prescription for your football addiction.
So it's a subscription fee, but I promise you, after the cost for these fans to get in today, you're getting a deal.
Right.
So the ticket cost per fan down here today was $15 a piece. So you brought a family of 3, you're paying $45 to come watch a Bullitt East football game.
You might as well go to Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, you might as. Yeah, I agree. All right, here we go, folks. I'm excited.
I'm ready. Here we go. Looks like
Russ, you want to hold hands while we do this?
Man, I feel like we should. It's going to be Butler. No, who is that deep? 18 and 2. That's going to be Brody Harris. And 18 is Jack Pope. Looks like you got Tyler O'Brien and Connor Hune on the second line here, second deep.
Yeah, and then you got Stickdorn, and I can tell by his neon shoes.
He's going to stand out today.
All right, here's the kick.
There's the whistle. And it's a spot kick. It's going to go over to Brody Harris, who brings it up the middle. Out to about the 22, tackled by a gang of Rebels, and Bullitt East is going to start on the left hash.
Look for this offense to move pretty fast. Look for them to move pretty fast. Yeah, let's see what they do.
If you were a gambling man, what would you say the first play is going to be, Justin?
I would try to run inside zone.
Maybe.
Or, a trap. Try to get that established early. Assert your dominance, because I watched a little bit of that Atherton film, and Atherton was gashing him with inside runs.
Looks like Boyle's going to start in a 3-man front, so we're going odd. Seneca driver bumps over to the left, and here we go.
Yeah, I would run this ball to the left all day. It ends in a Y.
Okay, so we got a shift.
I'm still running this to the left. Any day it ends in a Y.
Cole
What
keeps
I tell
it.
you. Yeah, it was a numbers matchup. We're going to get about 3 yards on it, which is not bad on first down.
I'll take 3 yards.
Yeah. On that shift, you play a numbers game, right, when
Sure.
you're running the ball.
Sure.
So even when we went unbalanced and they shifted, we still had more blockers. 3 yards, it looks like we're going to get 2 out of it. He looks like he backed up.
Man.
Going to be tough, too. All right, Chargers come out. He gets to play from the sideline. And when is the KHSA going to go to mics in the helmets, right? We don't want no Michigan happenings out here.
Coming from a Michigan guy, huh?
That was a joke. All right, Chargers come out. Wing formation, single back, pistol formation. It sends him from his back to his right, 2 wide receivers.
If that was a design run or if that was an option that he missed the read on.
Yeah, that's a valid point because he pulled that ball from him.
He did.
All right, Chargers come out. Stickdorn has to come into one play. We got early formation. That's 3 wide receivers to the right, single wide receiver at the bottom. Fackler in the backfield behind Stickdorn. He moves them to his left. Sends in motion. They both get set. They got to get set or it's legal motion. There you go. And he drops back, hits right through the receiver's hands.
Looks
but
like I got tipped.
Yeah.
I think it got tipped at the line.
Yeah, nice pass. Went through, who is that? Braden Jewell. Went through Braden Jewell's hands, and it's going to bring up a 4th and 9. Chargers punt.
So I'm going to tell you this, Justin. I watched Seneca Driver every single play of that drive. I don't think this guy really wants to get in there and mix it up on defense. They play him to the backside, away from the field every time, and he hasn't done a whole lot. So I'm wondering if they're kind of sandbagging him, getting him ready for offense, or if he's just not that physical on defense.
Who is this? Bo Elder? Who's that punting? Yeah, that's Bo Elder. Oh,
that's
not a good punt. It's going to come back.
Hit him. Nope.
Oh.
No, punt covers about 13 yards.
20. Oh, they're only going to get about a 21-yard field flop on that. So Boyle County's going to take over in Charger territory at the 47-yard line. That's just shy of the 51. Boyle County, let's see, Charger defense comes out.
Looks like you got Sammy Monroe on the edge, Day-Day on the edge. 66 is Tony Verostegui. Who's that? Is that Covio in the middle with him? All right, we got
Boyle County comes out, 3 wide receivers to the right, 2 in the backfield. They look, quick screen.
That's an egregious hold on the outside.
Nothing's called, still on his feet. First play at the 10-5 touchdown. I don't understand how that wasn't called. Our cornerback broke through. He grabbed his jersey and physically turned him. I don't understand how that
it happened right in front of the official on the sideline, too. How do you not call that?
I don't know. That's a bad break.
It's the worst possible start we could have.
Yeah, but my other question is our safety, where was our safety? And then why did we have 2 guys being able to block 3? That's my question.
They're going for 2. Back to driver, and they're going to PI that all day.
Yeah, he literally tackled him.
That's all Brady White could do on that one. I mean, he got stuck out there on the island with 6'7".
6'7" going against 5'7" 7 on a good day.
All right, so that's going to be another crack at it for Boyle County. Boyle strikes early. First play of the game, 6-0 to Seneca Driver.
Yeah, not how you want to start. And they're going to use, I would use 6-7 all day.
Why not?
I would throw that. I'd go back and run that same thing. Now it looks like they're going to kick the extra point now. And the snap, hold is good, and up and through the uprights. So with 9:46 to go here in the first quarter, Boyle County 7, your Bullitt East Chargers. Let's take a quick timeout. You're listening to live coverage of Charger football here on WAMT WDB.
Some folks talk a good game, others just get the job done. Here in Mount Washington, the ones getting it done are Mingus Electric. From the smallest switch in your home to the biggest job in your business, they bring the know-how, the grit, and the kind of work ethic you can set your watch by. They don't cut corners. They don't make excuses. They just get it right the first time. Mingus Electric. When you need power, you call the people who've earned yours. 502-664-6801 or minguselectric.com. Residential. Commercial. Done right.
Good times and good friends are what life's all about.
But if you've been drinking, don't get behind the wheel.
Call a friend, get a ride, or use a ride share. One bad decision can...
And welcome back to live coverage of Charger football. Boyle County set to kick for the second time this quarter. Chargers line up set to receive. Here is the kick. It's going deep to Brody. Brody Harris catches it at the 9, slips, regains his balance, is at the 20.
He's got a hole.
Makes one miss, gets out to about the 27.
Get out of here with your backside flag.
We're going to get a holding call.
Where were you last play?
It's going to be right there, holding at the 16-yard line. We're
going to be inside the 10. We're going to start this drive inside the 10.
Inside the 20 should be half the distance.
They're going to mark it from the 10, so they're going to put us right at the 10.
Yeah. Yeah, half the distance. So
the guy in the back of the end zone threw the flag. Nowhere near the play.
All right, Chargers take over. Cornell back in the backfield. Isaac Payne has now entered the game at running back. Wide receiver split, moves Payne from pistol to his right. Quick motion to Harris. Harris gets it. They try that jet sweep.
Brody.
Trying to stretch it out, nowhere to go, and is going to get tackled for a 5, make it a 4-yard loss. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 14 for the Chargers. You know, we've seen a little bit against Ballard. We tried to run that stretch play, and we just don't have that team speed, Russ.
No.
You know, one thing that we started going was running to the boundary. I don't know. We need to get back to that, run to the boundary where we got numbers, move that tight end to the field, pulling guards or something to the boundary and adding a blocker. That's how we're going to be successful.
All right.
3 wide receivers to the left, 1 wide receiver to the right. They send motion, empty backfield. Cornell takes it and is going to be met instantly. He's going to gain about a yard, bring up a 3rd and 14 now for the Chargers.
Well, I'll tell you, here's what I'm seeing right now, Justin. I just looked out there, and I saw 4 white jerseys on the ground scattered throughout the field. Right now, we're just getting out toughed. That's all you can say about it. Right now is they're just tougher than we are.
Play comes from the sideline. Coach Kendrick not looking too happy. Gets his play to the quarterback. Slow and methodical. Typically, we run a fast-paced offense, but it is not that way today.
You got to go hard count here, don't you? I mean, try to get your 5 back. Are they allowed to have air horns?
3 wide receivers to the left. Single. It's a handoff to Payne. He tries to make the stretch, makes one miss, stays on his feet. Gets just enough to trip him up. He's going to gain about 3 yards. That play was there. If they actually get a hand on that guy and stop him, he may get 7 or 8 yards on that. I don't think he would have got a first down.
No.
But he would have got more yards than what he did because he tripped. The other guy just tapped him.
We wouldn't be punting out of our end zone.
Yeah, this is dangerous.
If you're Boyle, do you come after this?
I think 100%. Especially right now, momentum's on your side.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Bullitt, he's set to punt. That's Bo Elder, back to punt.
Can't see who the deep guy is. 6, 8. Oh, that's Bubby. Bubby McPherson, deep to return.
There's the snap.
Good
Elder
snap.
gets it, and a much better kick this time.
It's going to hit at the 35 and roll. 45, keep rolling.
At the 46. They're going to start. Same spot
The
they took
exact
off.
same, right.
Yep. Same spot. So Chargers defense getting ready to take their second trip out here on the field. 7 minutes to go. Bowling Green leads it 7-0. We'll be right back. Boyle County comes out. 1 wide receiver, 2 in the backfield. Runs it right up the middle. It's going to gain about 3 yards.
Who's getting up off the bottom of that pile? Is that Monroe?
Monroe
Look
and
like 43.
that is Tyler. Moving quick again. Bunch formation to the right, to the left, single backfield. Checks the call. Bullitt East gets reset. Oh, Elder is not playing.
That guy left early. Oh, so close on that.
Boys, this is going to be a problem.
Little out route to Seneca
there-
driver. You just got to hit him low.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's soft. He does not want to get hit. He's limping off the field right now. Yeah. He does not want to get hit. Well, here comes Justin Warnicke's favorite formation.
The Soul Train. Oh, they didn't do it quite right.
All right, 3 receivers right, 1 left.
Drops back. No one's in the flats. Gets him over the middle. Just misses an interception. To the wide receiver is going to gain about 4 more yards. Going to bring up a 3rd and 2.
Connor Hoon was a split second off of having an interception there.
Yeah, but we got lucky. No one took that running back out of the backfield, and our
Yeah.
cornerback's back was turned to him.
Boyle's pushing the pace now. Gets the call from the sideline.
Tight formation, 3 wide receivers to the right, single wide receiver to the left, running back to the right. It's a quick handoff. Runs right up the middle. He makes
Found
one
a
miss.
hole, and
Finds a
he's
hole.
gone.
He's at the 20, 10, 5. Zion Sander Craig chase him down from the backside and is going to take him out right at the 4-yard line. First and goal for the Rebels.
And they're pushing pace.
Boyle County quick to the line. 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 wide receivers to the left. That's what we call ace formation. They run almost same offense as we do, but right now they're executing it a little better. Running back moves from pistol formation to the left, sends a quick motion, runs trap,
Right
nice
up the
block, right
middle,
up the gut. It's going to be
touchdown.
touchdown, Boyle County. Nice.
Jaden Smith Heisel.
Do you all see that? They added the extra blocker,
Yep.
doubled our defensive tackle, blocked down on the opposite side tackle. Linebacker couldn't meet him fast enough, playing 4 yards back on a 2-yard carry. Pretty simple. It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Well, they're going to sneak Seneca Driver off the sideline. It's hard for them to sneak a 6'7" guy.
All right.
All right, they come back in.
Yeah, they lined up for the swinging gate. We covered it well. Here we go. Here's a snap. Hold us down. Zion almost gets back there again. Kick is through the uprights. 4:52 to go here in the first quarter. Boyle County 14, Bullitt East 0. We'll take a quick commercial break. You're listening to live coverage of Charger football here on WMTW-DB.
Hey y'all, this is a public service announcement from WMTW-DB reminding you to buckle up. Whether you're cruising down North Bardstown Road or heading out on Highway 44, seatbelts save lives. It only takes a second and it could mean everything. Click it or ticket. Stay safe, Kentucky.
Tonight's game coverage is brought to you in part by Hunter Purdue with RE/MAX Premier Properties. Proud sponsor and proud Charger. That's right, Hunter is a Bullitt East alumni and former football player who knows what it means to be part of this community. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just explore your options, Hunter brings the same...
Welcome back. Welcome back. Back deep now for the Charger is Evan Butler, number 21. So a little bit more speed in the backfield now. And they kick it right to him first play. He catches it at the 12. He's out to the 20, 25, 30, all the way out to the 32-yard line. A lot better field position for the Chargers.
I'll tell you what, that's a great return, and we're not in the shadow of our own goalpost anymore, so we can actually maybe get into some offense.
Again, I would like to see running more. Now, I know coaches are more – I've always learned coaches are right-handed coaches, right? So you like running towards your sideline a lot. Mm-hmm. A lot of coaches don't like running, but right now we have a numbers advantage to the boundary. And I think if Coach Kendrick picks this up or we got spotters, I hope they're tuning in and listening because this is what I would be telling our spotters right now. We have a numbers advantage to the boundary. You're doubling down with the wing. Boom, you bring in, pull someone, you got an advantage here. And we're not going to, yeah, there we go.
Isaac Payne, we just don't get the edge blocked
but
at all.
that's 3 yards. That's 3 yards. They're going to give us 3 on that. Don't go by that far sideline. Well, no,
he gave us 2.
Huh.
The guy on the far side does not like us.
That far sideline sees better than near sideline.
We just got you've got to seal the edge on that. We're just not blocking that outside linebacker. All right, Payne moves up, even with Cornell now. Cole keeps it. There it is. There's a hole. Cole's at the 40, and that's the first down of the year for the Chargers.
Yeah, and that's what we talked about, moving – Cole Cornell's legs is going to be the difference in this game. He's going to hurt after this week. He's going to hurt.
Yeah.
No way around it.
Rick, get ice bath ready tonight. All right, now Chargers push pace.
Fackler back in the game. Cornell moves him from pistol to his left. Takes a snap, drops back, sees it. Nice
Quick
pass.
hits
Good
to Jewel.
catch. Get to the sideline. Great job. Good pitch and catch.
6 yards.
6 yards. Not bad. We'll take it. Moves it.
Remember last time we spotted somebody 14 points, we came back and did pretty good.
Moved the ball across midfield. Chargers getting together finally.
Sounds of life.
2 wide receivers to the left, 2 wide receivers to the right. Fackler in the backfield. Cornell surveys, takes a snap, drops back.
Straight job.
Sees it quick.
Look at that hold.
No one there.
6 has literally got Christian Martinez in a headlock at the 40-yard line and no call.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, he's lucky. He threw behind the receiver, and the receiver didn't get his head around. And what we have to do, Cornell has to see that. He's got to think in his head right now with this pass rush. 1,000, 2, 1,000, I'm running.
Yeah.
And you don't want a quarterback to think that way because plays have to develop. But right now, this has got to be his mentality. All right, 2 wide receivers to the left, tight end attached to the right, Pope out wide to the right.
Gives to Fackler.
And he's going to be tackled instantly. They're going to give him 1 yard. It's going to bring up a 4th and 4.
We got in the playbook for 4th and 4 at midfield.
I think it's going to be I think you're going to freeze it, but at the same time, I think you're also going to
Oh, he jumped.
No, he didn't cross the line though. They got lucky. Don't get mad. Get reset. Call the play. Call the play. Call the play. They're bringing up. This has got to be a Cornell run to, I would say, to the boundary. Yep.
Right up the gut. He stays. He's going to be short.
Going to be just short.
He got 3.5.
If he takes one more step out to the left, he gets that first down with ease. He hugged his blocker. He needed a step instead of behind him, go out to the left of him. He would have got a first down. All right, it's going to be turnover on downs. Boyle County, you're listening to live coverage of Charger football here on WMTW-DB.
WMTW-DB is Mount Washington's hometown digital radio station, streaming country music from today and yesterday, local talent, and community-first content 24/7. As the home for Bullitt East sports coverage, we bring you games, commentary, and every moment that matters. From local news.
All right, we're back from Bowling Green High School. Boyle County takes the ball 1st and 10. It looks like it's going to be, it's a fake.
Oh, he's got him.
Wide open down the middle of the field.
Easy pitch and catch.
Touchdown.
1 play, 1 score, 5 seconds off the clock, 52-yard touchdown pass, 20-0 Boyle County, 2:35 here in the first quarter.
Not much else you can say about that one.
I'm seeing keep my comments to myself sometimes. All right, here we go. Kick is up.
And good. All right, well, that's going to make it 21-0 first quarter. Chargers have dug themselves a bit of a hole. Boyle County has had 2 one-play drives for touchdowns. And they didn't run many plays. They probably only run about 7 total offensive plays. Assuming that the one drive was 5 plays. And we've got to eliminate the big play here. I mean, I don't know how else you can word it.
All right, you got 2 teams. You got 1 team. We got same team size. Boyle County may have more kids.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing about 4 or 5 kids on Boyle County. They're playing 2 ways.
Mm-hmm.
They're playing their best athletes.
Mm-hmm.
They're coming out to win every football game.
They are.
We play maybe 1 kid 2 ways on the defensive line right now, if that. We got to get our athletes in the game. And I know we're not typically like that, but I don't know. I'm going to say it. Say it out loud. Got to get these athletes on the field if you want to compete. All right, back deep for the Chargers. We have Evan Butler, and who else is it?
Pope.
Back Butler gets it at the 10. He runs it out to the 20, to the 25. Takes on a defender.
Another flag? That's got to be a face mask.
Yeah, that's going to be – he grabbed him around the helmet.
That's got to be a face mask. I was starting to wonder if they knew how to throw flags on Boyle County.
Face mask. That's going to move that ball out to about the 42.
All right, well, we showed signs of life last time with the offense. The hardest part for this team right now is going to be to not worry about what the scoreboard says and go out there and play football.
No, I've always been a person to find details. I watched that last play, Cole Cornell. take a step. In the running back, you know, we know where the play's going. You have to make a block one way or another, right?
Mm-hmm.
You either have to attack that outside shoulder or inside shoulder and turn that defender. You took him straight on. Our running back didn't know which way to go. It allowed someone else to come and make a play. Those are the little things that I'm seeing that we're not doing correctly. Chargers come out, bunch formation to the right, single wide receiver to the left. It's going to be a handoff. Cornell keeps it and is tackled immediately. Hit instantly in the backfield. That second line, no one's getting upfield, boys.
That's just linebackers shooting a gap. That's all that is. Nobody got a helmet on him.
Martinez comes back into the game. Who's 85? Pope?
Pope's 18. '85 is Landon Ritter. All right. Second down. Here's the switch. We didn't get set. That's going to be 5 yards against us. That's going to push it back to second and 17.
I bet they deny it. Or deny it.
Denied.
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 You're denied. I'm going to deny you.
Yeah, if I'm them, I kill this. Illegal formation against the offense. Declined. It's going to be
denied.
Denied.
2 snaps and a deny.
You think we're taking this penalty? Denied.
We don't need no stinking penalties.
We hit you over there.
Third and 11 for the Chargers. Cornell gets to play. One thing, I'll tell you something we haven't ran yet is screens. At some point, I think we got to go to it early right now. That's going to slow the defense because right now they're bringing 8 because they know we don't really have a passing threat. So they're bringing the pressure right now, and we got some kind of screen to slow this down.
Looks like Boyle switched into a man cover. No, now they kicked it back in. What is this? They're going to drop in cover 3.
Not even
opportunity. Number 8, Bubby McPherson stands at his 30, waiting for the punt from Bo Elder.
I just got a message. If fans leave in the next 2 seconds, they can get a refund. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. All right, set to punt for the 4th time today. Let's just hope that nothing goes wrong here. Utter gets it. It's a nice boot.
Hit somebody.
Nice row. It looks like it's going to hit our own defender all the way down to the 29-yard line.
Tyler O'Brien downs the ball. There's a name we haven't said yet today. All right. Let's see what Kenny Thornsberry's got in his bag of tricks here.
Outside of Zion, our defensive backs average probably combined height 5'9".
Yeah.
It's going to be a struggle all year to compete if we can't figure that out real quick. I'm sorry if your feelings get hurt.
Right. Okay, what we got here? A little pre-snap shifting. Bull's going to come out in a wing with a tight attached running back to the right. Motion. That's going to be a jet sweep.
Ooh.
Good play by Tyler O'Brien there to take on the blocker.
Hold on. That is an illegal block. Anytime you crack back, you cannot lower your shoulder pads or helmet.
Yeah,
it has to be open hand.
You have to leave with hands.
That has to be called.
That's for concussions.
Yes, it's a safety thing.
Yeah.
He just lowered. If you went back and watched that play, that is a 15-yard penalty all day long.
Straight drop back. Boyle's got a double move on the outside.
Wide
He's open again.
Receiver catches it, falls down. Turf Monster got him, but not before Evan Clan gets burned.
Corner post, right down the middle. It's going to be 1st and 10 Boyle at the Bullitt East 27. End of the first quarter, and I think I can say this for all of us, thank God.
Oh, amen, hallelujah. Listen, let's take a nice commercial break here, catch our breath, and let me go down and talk to Coach Kendrick, help him figure this out.
Right.
We are Boyle County 21, Bullitt East 0. You're listening to live coverage of Charger football here on WMTW DB.
Some jobs are tougher than others. Fixing your roof after a storm? Yeah, that's a tough one. That's why folks call 44 Roofing and Construction. These guys are GAF Master Elite contractors. That's top tier. They handle metal, asphalt, and flat roofs. Siding, gutters, soffit, fascia, you name it. They've even got convenient financing so you can protect your home without breaking the bank. They've got an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. And here's a fun fact. Owner Joey Herm, proud Bullitt East grad. No wonder they are sponsoring the Beast of the East Player of the Game Award. So whether it's repairs or a whole new roof, call 44 Roofing and Construction because they've got you covered, literally.
Some folks talk a good game, others just get the job done. Here in Mount Washington, the ones getting it done are Mingus Electric. From the smallest switch in your home to the biggest job in your business, they bring the know-how.
And welcome back. Welcome back. Start of the second quarter. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 wide receiver to the right. Single pistol formation. Boyle County has the ball. Takes a snap. He's going to gain about 7 yards, maybe 6. Brings up a 2nd and 4 for Boyle County. Quick to the line.
T.O.B. tripped him up, or that guy was running to the end zone.
Yeah, he was. 2 wide receivers to the right, single wide receiver to the bottom. 2 in the backfield, split backfield. Oh, they run into
each other. Oh, they fumbled. It's our ball.
Bullitt East comes up with the ball.
Sammy Monroe with the fumble recovery. That's the break we needed.
Now, that's the miscommunication there. Definitely, maybe this is our quarter.
Sammy needs to work on his fumble recovery celebration. He looked like he was both his legs were locked and he was just waddling back and forth.
Maybe he's got to pee. All right, Charger offense come out. Maybe we can breathe a little bit of life. That's something the defense had to have a stop, and we got one. Turnovers are always great.
He's not a machine. He's a man.
They didn't train for Clubber Lane too well, did we? 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 wide receiver to the bottom of the screen. Fackler in the backfield with Cornell. Cornell motions Martinez from left to right. Moves Fackler. They both get set. Cornell drops back, has single coverage, throws it quick to Clan. Nice catch all the way out to the
4 yards.
28-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Chargers. 11:15 to go.
Oh, maybe 5. They give him 5. Okay. The refs finally gave us a break.
2nd and 5, 11 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Boyle leads Bullitt East 21-0. Again, same formation. 3 wide receivers to the right, single wide receiver at the bottom. Cornell looks, checks the play.
You got to check to a run here. You're 3-4, and you've got them outflanked backside. You've got to check run.
This is what I've been telling them.
You got to go GT here and run backside.
They should pull that guard.
It's a bad snap, and Cole's running for his life. Son of a. And they had it. They ran the exact play we were talking about. They ran the guard tackle pull. It was there, and the snap was low. And now it's 3rd and 10. That's a first down. If that's a good snap, they blocked it perfectly. That's a first down. Now we're at 3rd and 10. We are killing ourselves today.
And Coach Kendrick is going to go ahead and take a timeout and talk about it. 10:24 to go here in the second quarter. Boyle County 21, your Bullitt East Chargers 0. We'll be right back.
Some folks talk a good game, others just get the job. Washington, the ones getting it done are Mingus Electric. From the smallest switch in your home to the biggest job in your business, they bring the know-how, the grit, and the kind of work ethic you can set your watch by. They don't cut corners. They don't make excuses. They just get it right the first time. Mingus Electric. When you need power, you call the people who've earned yours. 502-664-6801 or minguselectric.com. Residential, commercial, done right.
Welcome back, Russ. We got a little breaking action while we're still in a timeout. We were just talking 3-man front, got to go.
Yep.
We had it, bad snap. Now it looks like they're right back to their 4-man front.
Yeah, when they go to their 3-man front, you can run to the boundary side, like you were saying earlier, because they play everything to the wide side. They play heavy to the wide side. Looks like we're back to the 4-man front. Single high safe. Nope, they got another safety over there
Chargers
now.
come out, 2 wide receivers to the right. Tight end attached to the left. Jewell alone at the top. Butler goes in motion from right to the bottom. Drops down, runs a slant,
There
lets
it is.
fly,
There it-
has a seam, and nowhere near the receiver.
I was going to say, it looked like Jewell was your intended receiver. It looks like he pulled up at about the 50, not expecting the ball to come to him.
Chargers are set to punt.
Okay, so I don't want to sound like an ass right here, but at what point do you start going for it on 4th down? Because you've got 0 stops so far. They stopped themselves last time. You've got 0 stops, and you're going to give them the ball.
Not yet. Not yet. I don't think that comes – I mean, I don't know. I don't know, Russ. I think you and I are thinking the same thing.
There goes Bo Elder. He's got it on a fake. He's got room. That's a 1st down up to the 50. 1st down, Chargers.
They do that rugby-style kick.
Boyle bailed.
Boyle bailed on it because he's been kicking it. He had open green to the opposite side of the field. Bo turned on the Jets, gained about 26 yards. It's going to be 1st down. Chargers are right at midfield. Or if we're playing Canadian Football League, that is the 51-yard line.
That's like the 50 and a half. Hey, by the way, who said go for it?
Great job. Good call, Coach. Use that strategy with your middle school team.
We're never punting. I can promise you that.
Chargers come out, wing formation, single wide receivers to both sides. Sends Butler in motion. He rolls out. There he is. Throw it quick. Nope, too late. Tries to overthrow. Oh, you're not going to get that call, Christian. You didn't do anything.
No.
He had Butler there. That's a quick window. That ball's got to come out quick. The more you stretch it out, it brings the defense with you. Got to get rid of that ball quick.
I don't think he had Butler on that one, though. Butler was pretty well covered right there. I think they kind of expected that coming. And Martinez, it just there was nothing there. I mean, as much as I would love to see Cole try to push the ball downfield, I think you got to eat that one. And he threw it away.
All right.
We just can't get separation from these corners either.
Same bad route running. Same formation. Moves Fackler in the backfield. Fakes it again. Comes back. Throws it over the head of Jewell.
High to Jewell.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 10 now.
I'm not sure if Jewell brings that in. There's a lot of room to run, but Cole missed him. 3rd and 10. You've got to be thinking this is 2-down territory at midfield, don't you?
It would depend on what you get. I think if it's 6 or less or more, no. Because I would rather pin them at the 20-15 than turn it over at midfield.
He's got him on the wheel. Butler's he quit running. Ball falls incomplete. And here comes the punt team. You can bet that Boyle's going to sit at home on this one. It's a game of inches, boys. Game of inches. All right, 4th down, 4th and 10. Bo gets that one. It's going to hit about the 15 and spin backwards to Tyler O'Brien. Bullitt downs the ball at the 17-yard line while Boyle's going to take over 1st and 10, leading 21-0. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. We're going to throw it to break real quick. Quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Tonight's game coverage is brought to you in part by Hunter Purdue with RE/MAX Premier Properties. Proud sponsor and proud. Hunter is a Bullitt East alumni and former football player who knows what it means to be part of this community. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just explore your options, Hunter brings the same dedication and hustle to real estate that he brought to the field. Support local.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
There
Boyle
we go.
County has a ball. He's
still. Yeah.
They finally blow it dead. They blew it dead. I heard the whistles.
So the guy, he was down in the hole, and they're going to give him 3 yards. All right. All right, so Seneca Driver is still on the sidelines for Boyle. I don't know if he got banged up early. We haven't seen him since the
All right, 2 wide receivers. They pull back. Quarterback draw. He takes it, puts his receiver. He's finally going to get brought down. A nice hard hit there by number 4, Connor Hune.
All right, so this is uncharted.
Get locked down.
No, let's not do that. Let's
Zion
not do that.
See if Coach Thornsberry changes it up a little bit. Nope.
It's a flare. He's got him in the flats.
Nobody there. Still on his feet. Still turning all the way down to the opposite 40. It's going to be a gain of about, okay, 42. Gain of 22 yards.
A lot of hands on hips out there from these boys in white.
Quick to the line. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Gets the play from the sideline. Splits that wide receiver out farther.
All right, motion, jet sweep to the wide side. He cuts it up. Oh, good stick. Number 15, that is Brady Y.
Oh, Brady Y.
Yeah, number 8's feeling that one. Bubby McPherson on the carry out of the jet sweep. All right, Boyle County goes trips to the left. It's a quick screen out to 14. Good play on the outside. All right, there's Brody Harris to clean it up. All right, that's going to bring up 3rd and 7 or 8 here. Nice job that time by, I couldn't tell who that was. All right, here we go. 3rd and 7.
Russ, we're at a point here where, you knew it was a mountain when you came in here, But if you give up trying to climb the mountain.
Oh, he pushed off. Yeah. Wide open in the middle of the field, but I'm pretty sure he pushed Brady White about 2 yards to get that open.
Again, it's one of those things. You're not going to get these calls, Russ, and you're just not. This ain't an NFL. Like I told you, you know what you're getting. Fullback dive right in the middle, touchdown Boyle. What I was saying is we talk about going to a, we knew this was a mountain, right? We got to climb the mountain.
Oh, yeah.
The problem is if you don't climb the mountain this week and you get embarrassed, are they going to stall? And that's my fear because the schedule isn't getting any easier. It's not a light schedule. You got a top 10 ranked team in Franklin County next week.
Mm-hmm.
You get running clocked, and then you turn around and get beat again. You're gonna have some people.
Hey, we were excited for this schedule when it came out. I mean, I'm still happy that this is the route we're going. I think we're learning real quick that we're not on the level that Boyle County. I tell you what I'm looking for here the rest of the way is you've got to finish strong. I know it's coach talk and cliche, but you've got to act like it's nothing at this point. As soon as I see you hang your head or start to feel sorry for yourself, I'm yanking you.
I don't feel sorry. I'm frustrated.
It's very frustrating, and it's just hard to fathom that we've played as bad as we have to start this game.
All right, Boyle County set to kick. 4:20 to go here in the second quarter. Boyle leads it 28-0. That's right, folks, 28-0. It's been a long time since this has happened. It's a little pooch kick. O'Brien gets it, takes it at the 20, 25. Gets out to the 30, breaks a tackle all the way out to about the 36, 37-yard line. Nice little return there by T.O.B.
All right, that's going to bring the offense back out to the field about the 37-yard line. Chargers need some signs of life on offense here. We've been moving it slowly. Last drive we picked up a little bit, courtesy of a fake punt. But we've got to get some consistency going here. We just can't – we get 3 yards and then we have a bad snap on a play that we block right. All right, what do we got? Whoa, what are we – yeah.
5 wide receivers. Inside guy's ineligible.
That's out to Butler. He's got a hole.
Gets out to the cross of the ball. Ball came out on contact. Crosses midfield into Boyle County territory down at the 48-yard line. Good pitch and catch. Nice little scheme there. Ace formation to the right, to the left. Single backfield. Runs it quick. Hands it off to Fackler.
He keeps it up the middle.
Down to the 40.
That's a first down. It's another first down for the Chargers. Cole Cornell on the quarterback keep.
First down. Chargers already on the line, getting set.
And this is still Boyle's first team. Don't think that Boyle started pulling people. This is Boyle's first team still.
He has
out
them
to
wide
Butler.
Open.
It's got to be completed. I mean, there's no way around it. That ball's got to be completed. Cole threw it outside. Butler dove for it, hit him in the hands. We've got to catch those balls. We've got to make those throws. Hand off to Fackler.
And he gets tripped up. It's going to gain about 4 yards. It's going to bring up a fourth down. Or third.
Third and about 7, but, I mean, if we can – well, let's not play that game. 3rd and 7.
Quick, hands it off to Fackler, and
nowhere
he's
to
only
go.
They're going to give him about a yard. It's going to be 4th and 5. You're absolutely going for it here.
Oh, yeah.
Can we kick it? 56-yard field goal?
Well, we got a kid kicking 55s in practice. All right, here we go. Cole takes the snap, looks left, looks right, heaves it downfield. He's got a guy. That's Butler on the catch. We're down at the 2.
Chargers in business.
Great ball, great catch. I was wondering when we were going to start getting 21 some looks. He hadn't touched it before this drive. 3:20 left in the half. Chargers looking to get on the board before halftime.
3 wide receivers to the right. Fackler, they got to run this. They got to run this ball to the left right now. Punch it in or straight
up the gut. There's your blocker.
Run the ball. Run the ball.
There he's cuts back. Cole's going to walk in for the first touchdown of the year. Touchdown, Bullitt East. Cole Cornell on a 2-yard keeper.
Yeah, great thing open on the backside. They tried to run a little a slant. And then
little rub route.
Yeah, a little rub route out of the backfield. It was covered, able to walk in from 3 yards out untouched. Good job, Chargers. Here we go.
It's going to be the first we see of Easton Hughes this year.
Lines up for the extra point. The snap, hold is down, kick is up, and splits the uprights with about 40 yards to go.
So Chargers show signs of life that drive. That was about, what, a 70-yard drive?
So the difference there on that drive,
no
the
mistakes.
offensive line held up.
Yeah.
We didn't allow anyone through.
Right.
We picked up our blocks. We stopped the blitzes. There you go. So 3:11 to go. Boyle County 28, Chargers 7.
We're going to go to commercial real quick. We'll be right back with kickoff. We're going to go to commercial real quick. We'll be right back with kickoff.
WMTW-DB is Mount Washington's hometown digital radio station, streaming country music from today and yesterday, local talent, and community-first content 24/7. As the home for Bullitt East sports coverage, we bring you games, commentary, and every moment that matters. From local news to hometown pride, we connect, celebrate, and serve Bullitt County. Your town, your team, your station, WMTW-DB.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Nice drive there, Russ. Nice drive.
It's definitely the drive of the game so far.
Yeah.
All right, so Easton Hughes is
Yeah.
All right, so Easton Hughes is back to kick for Bullitt East here. Looks like Bubby McPherson is deep. I'm going to be the first one to cuss if we lose this ball. They kicked off from the 40-yard line. That's awful. Wave it off. Nobody threw a flag when it happened. So now they've decided that it's a penalty? That's awful. God, this I'll be the first one. These guys are terrible.
Hold on. What did I tell you before the game? You will thank the KFOA out of Louisville. I'd normally try not to. A lot of these are judgment calls, but, boys, he caught the ball as he was on the other side of the 50.
That's our ball.
Point blank.
Period. And, look, Keegan can't believe it. Oh, get 15, Keegan. Come on. Earn it. I'm dying to get 15. This is terrible.
Yeah, that was not. That was not illegal touching, and I'm going to tell you that right now.
Well, you take a deep shot here. The 50-yard line, and all of them convened when Haddock started losing his mind. If we're going to bow down to him, why do we even play this game?
All right, Boyle County comes out 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 wide receivers to the right. Smith Heisel and Dijon Smith Heisel in the backfield.
It's a quick throw out. Oh, we sit down.
It's going to be just shy of a first down.
Completed in the flats. T.O.B. made a jump on it, but the quarterback for Bull made a nice throw. Got it right over his hands. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Day-Day's got to scoot up.
down to the ground. The referee's thinking, and I'm thinking, if I'm a referee, all right, little dude, you're going to fight for that.
Right.
So, I mean, I get it. Shouldn't be able to do it, but they're doing it. They're allowing you to play, so now you have to be physical back at them.
Well, I think if you're Kenny right now and you see this happening, you say, look, go see what's going to earn a 15-yard pass interference call. Go see what's going to get it, because they're not calling it the other way.
Yeah.
Be physical with these guys.
I agree. So, second quarter here, Boyle County 35, Bullitt East 7, 1:29 to go here in the second quarter. Halftime can't come fast enough.
Or we got to kick off after halftime.
Yeah, well, like I said, halftime can't come fast enough.
I'd say they're going to pooch this one right back to about that T.O.B. Evan Butler spot. Oh, they went the other way. Let it go out of bounds. Let it go out of bounds. Let it go out of bounds. Good job.
And they didn't throw a flag. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, if you're out there listening on the radio, this is our first time. We're trying to mix the huddle feed and live radio broadcast, so we're having some small difficulties. Our camera wasn't working earlier in the day, and the feeds. We're figuring this out, but please stay with us. I promise you, by week 10, we're going to be really good at this. We got to practice too, right? But we appreciate all of our listeners out there.
Are we making them kick off again?
We are.
Why wouldn't you just take the ball at the 40?
Yeah, I don't know.
They don't get a penalty?
They did.
Yeah, I was going to say, they kick it out of bounds. It's 5 yards, right? So we're going to scoot them back 5. All right, time to play devil's advocate. I don't like this. I think you take it to the 40, and unless the rules have changed, I think you take this ball at the 40. But as soon as I say that, they'll run this kickoff back. So.
Isn't it just 15? It's at the 35, Russ. See, we gain yards. Huh.
There you go. I'm wrong.
Huh. Russ wrong 1, Justin 0. We will keep score all year long. All right, Chargers offense seen some life last drive. We got 1 minute and 26 seconds to work. That's an eternity with this offense. Chargers come out 3 wide receivers to the right. All sing blah, 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 blah.
Justin
Fackler gets it. It's
a screen, right? Aren't you supposed to let that guy through?
Yeah. We blocked him.
We blocked him, and he knocked the pass down.
We blocked him. We literally drove their defensive tackle down the field on a screen that we've been calling for.
Yeah, there was.
And he knocked the ball down 2 yards down the field.
Yeah, cut that guy loose, man. Cut him loose. That's what we want. We want him to come flying in so we can dump it over him.
Corey Beverly, number 77. He may have not have got the call.
All right, 2nd and 10.
Ace formation, to the right, to the left. Moves Fackler from pistol. Has Butler in motion. Or that's not Butler.
Jewell in motion.
That's Pope. Has Butler again and throws it out of bounds. Defensive that linebacker actually played him very well.
He was running.
I call that one-stepping him. You one-step and you force him to the sideline, so it has to be a perfect throw or you're not going to catch that ball.
Yeah.
What I mean by one step, as if you're in the middle of the field, you keep taking, for every one of his steps, you're taking a step to that sideline and making that sideline an extra defender. That essentially gives you 11 defenders. 12, I mean. Russ 1, Justin 1. We're going to take a quick timeout. You're listening to live coverage of Charger football here on WMTW DB.
Some jobs are tougher than others. Fixing your roof after a storm? Yeah, that's a tough one. That's why folks call these guys are GAF Master Elite Contractors. That's top tier. They handle metal, asphalt, and flat roofs, siding, gutters, soffit, fascia, you name it. They've even got convenient financing so you can protect your home without breaking the bank. They've got an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. And here's a fun fact. Owner Joey Herm, proud Bullitt East grad. No wonder they are sponsoring the Beast of the East Player of the Game Award. So whether it's repairs or a whole new roof, call 44 Roofing and Construction because they've got you covered, literally.
And welcome back, Russ. A little disappointed in this first half. I feel like we've had some opportunities. We've had several miscues. We're going to go to halftime, but honestly, I don't even want to know the stats because they're not going to look pretty. I think when we hit it on the nail earlier, the physicality and the toughness is not there right now.
No, we're getting bullied.
Quit feeding these kids pregame meals. That's what I would say. Seriously, you're hungry, go out and earn a meal. The hungry lion trying to climb the hill is always hungrier than the one at the top. So right now you're a fat lion sitting on the bottom.
All right, here we go. Chargers go empty. Cornell's in the backfield by himself. Play clock's winding down. There's the snap. Line picks up. There's a little bit of pressure. Cole lets it go. Outside of the outstretched arms of Evan Butler. All right, it's going to bring up 4th and 10. Or no.
Yeah, 4th.
That was 4th and 10. My apologies. That's going to bring up. All right, here we go. There's the snap. Bo pooches one. It's going to hit at the 30 and roll out at the 25.
Decent punt.
I mean,
104 to go.
We're
Boyle
only
County 35.
We're only
Chargers
flipping
7.
20 yards on this, though.
Yeah, but I mean, what's the counter to that? One play, one score.
True.
All right, here we go. Defense at the.
Do we have a guy that can just catch it and kick it?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
no, the guy punting is wait until September 3rd.
Yeah, but I mean, still, I feel like.
All right, Boyle County comes out. 2 wide receivers, or 3 to the right, 2 to or 1 to the left. Goes
They just saw man coverage, and they're going down.
Steps back, sees it out of bounds, incomplete. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. 59 seconds to go here in the second quarter. We started right on time. We're right now about an hour into this half, and it feels it's been a fast game, but it seems extremely slow.
I feel like this has been 6 hours.
For the rest of the game.
Yeah. Chargers got to keep Boyle off the ball. Oh, and he pocket breaks down. He gets loose.
It's going to be a first down.
That's a first down. Chargers need to keep Boyle off the scoreboard.
Boyle County calls a timeout. And remember, folks, if at any point in KHSAA sanctioned football game, if a team is up more 35 or more at any point in the game, it becomes a running clock, and that clock will never stop no matter how much the team that is down scores. So we're in very deadly territory right here. He's got 35 seconds. I believe they got 1 timeout left.
Has he called one before this one?
Yeah, he called one in the first quarter.
Okay.
So they got 1 timeout left. They are at the 41-yard line, 59 yards away from the end zone. Yeah. Are we live right now?
Yes.
Oh,
yep.
Cool. Didn't know. Want to make sure. For those keeping track, Russ 1, Justin 1. Boyle County 35, Bullitt East 7.
I see how the scoring is going to work here.
All right, Boyle County comes out. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the top at the right. Single in the backfield. Takes snap.
There's
You
a
send a
blitz.
blitz. We
Don't
got nothing.
get home.
Sideline,
He's out of
2 feet
bounds.
down.
Yeah, he's out of bounds.
Incomplete, but the clock stops. Brings up a 2nd and 10. He was getting ready. Did you see that guy getting ready to move? Let me go ahead and move him. What are you moving for, Ramrod? All right, Boyle County gets a call from the sideline. You got 6 coaches trying to tell the head coach what to call. We got signals. If I was down there, I would have already had those deciphered. Guaranteed. Takes a snap.
Shovel pass underneath. That's trouble.
Nice block. So I don't know if I'd have taken a timeout there, but.
Don't you? Well, we got 39.3 left. They're out of timeouts. You got to protect the sideline and protect behind you. Keep everything in front of you and in bounds. I mean, let's be honest. At this point, it's keep everything out of the end zone.
You know, something so when you have a game like this, you have to just start playing mismatches and numbers.
Mm-hmm.
To me, this is something we bring in an extra lineman instead of the tight end. We add a lineman on one side, and we just start pounding the ball to see. Once they make the adjustment, then we make an adjustment. But until they start changing, we got to change something up. And, you know, there's nothing, I don't know, frustrating. All right, here we go. Comes out of the timeout. They fake the handoff. They roll.
Nobody bought. There's pressure in the backfield for once.
Throws the ball, and it's going to be, we're going to have a push-off, I believe. He threw the flag. I don't see passing interference.
They finally going to give me what I've been calling for?
We'll see.
Or do we have it ineligible downfield?
I don't know.
Nobody seems to be moving backwards. Holding against Bullitt East.
Moving the change? I didn't see it. I don't know.
There was no holding out there.
Yeah. I don't know.
They don't see the guy pushing off, but they see us holding him, right?
I don't know. All right, Boyle County clock set. Clock will start as soon as they're ready. He looked at coach to make sure he was ready. And, he said, I'm good. Go ahead and blow the whistle. Y'all seen that, right?
Of course I did.
Takes
There's a
snap,
rollout. There's a flats. We're there. Good cover that time. Who is that? Number 2, Brody.
Timeouts left. Oh.
How many timeouts do they get?
Well, I guess.
It says very clear they have no timeouts left. I don't know. We didn't call it.
Yeah, they just took one.
So what is that, their 4th timeout this half?
They got a bonus on that challenge, remember?
Yeah, well, I mean.
Bonus.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
All right. Well, at halftime, Russ is going to sing Yankee Doodle Dandy for all our listeners.
Yes, he is.
So can't wait for that. You're in for a real good one, folks. All right. Chargers 2nd and 4 for Boyle County. 21 seconds to go. Motion from left to right. Fakes it. Drops back. Tries to throw the crossing route. Diving into the end zone. Incomplete.
Oh, Connor Hune put the stick down on the quarterback that time.
Incomplete, but that does stop the clock. So, if that would have been a catch, we would have put a coffin in that one, boys.
Well, don't think they're not going to take another shot at it.
Yeah, 3rd down, you got 2 more opportunities.
I think they kick a field goal from here.
Yeah, but not like this because, you get the ball coming at halftime, so you're taking 2 shots. Quarterback gets it, throws it out of the backfield. He catches it, makes one miss, makes another miss.
Yeah, there's a hold. Let him run. Let him run. They're finally going to call a hold.
Clock's going to keep running. They stop it. 10 yards. If I'm Keegan, you know what I do?
Decline it?
Too late.
Well, denied.
Denied.
Sorry, Coop.
We're going to deny you. Oh, deny. All right, come down to timeout. Clock starts. Last play of the half.
Sack to end the half.
That's a Can you throw 2 forward passes? 'Cause
No.
the ball went forward. He caught it. No, it literally slipped out.
Oh, wait a minute. We got a flag. We have a flag downfield. Don't take him to the locker room yet. I'm sure they're going to find a way to give him another down.
They're going to get an untimed down.
Yeah. The referees are talking about it right now with one holding the flag, so it's obviously not a spot foul. All right, we're waiting to see what these 3 blind mice can come up with. Well, what do we got? Oh, we're bringing our defense back out. What did they call? Illegal substitution? Well, we have 12 guys on the field?
Must have.
Unbelievable. 1 untimed down.
12 guys on the field?
I didn't see 12, but
I wasn't counting.
I wasn't counting.
Oh, sorry, buddy. You can come up here.
Here comes a heave, although it's only a 30-yard heave.
Lets it fly downfield. It's going to be batted down. Smart
Good
move.
play by Evan Clan right there. Just knock it down.
Yeah. All right, well, that's going to take us to the end of the half where Boyle County 35, Bullitt East 7. We stopped the running clock, but we'll see what happens this second half. Hopefully Coach Kendrick can get his team together and we can come up with something. You're listening to live coverage of Charger football here on WAMTW DB.
Do you believe in trivia magic? Well, you just might. It's the second annual B East Mode Trivia Night coming Saturday, October 4th. Doors open at 6:15 and the contest begins at 7 sharp. It's 21 and over, no outside. Kush bar will be stocked with beer, wine, and seltzers to keep the night flowing. So assemble your team, bring East Mode Trivia Night October 4th. You won't want to miss it.
Small businesses are the heart of Mount Washington, and they need our support now more than ever. Whether it's grabbing coffee from one of the local shops, shopping at one of our boutiques, or hiring a neighbor for a service, every little bit helps. Let's keep our community strong. Shop small, shop local. A message from your friends at WMTW-DB.
This summer, fresh comes first to Mount Washington. The Mount Washington Farmers Market returns for another incredible season starting June 3rd. And we're not just any market. In 2024, we were voted one in the nation by American Farmland Trust. Yeah, what kind of a big deal. Join us at 300 Snap Street every Tuesday from 5 to 8 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon, all the way through September. With over 55 amazing vendors, you'll find everything from locally raised meats, farm fresh eggs, creamy dairy, garden-grown produce, and so much more. Whether you're a seasoned chef, a weekend foodie, or just love supporting your neighbors, there's something here for everyone. The Mount Washington Farmers Market, proudly homegrown, community loved, and officially the best in the country. Come see why.
Good times and good friends are what life's all about.
But if you've been drinking, don't get behind the wheel.
Call a friend, get a ride, or use a ride share. One bad decision can change lives forever. Drive sober, y'all.
Because someone out there is counting on you to make it home safe.
This reminder comes from WMTW-DB.
Tonight's game coverage is brought to you in part by Hunter Purdue with RE/MAX Premier Properties. Proud sponsor and proud Charger. That's right, Hunter is a Bullitt East alumni and former football player who knows what it means to be part of this community. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just explore your options, Hunter brings the same dedication and hustle to real estate that he brought to the field. Support local. Choose someone who knows Mount Washington like the back of his hand. Call Hunter Purdue with RE/MAX Premier Properties, where hometown pride meets big-time results.
Hey y'all, WMTW-DB reminding you to buckle up. Whether you're cruising down North Bardstown Road or heading out on Highway 44, seatbelts save lives. It only takes a second, and it could mean everything. Click it or ticket. Stay safe, Kentucky.
Some folks talk a good game, job done. Here in Mount Washington, the ones getting it done are Mingus Electric. From the smallest switch in your job in your business, they bring the know-how, the grit, and the kind of work ethic you can set your watch by. They don't cut corners. They don't make excuses. They just get it right the first time. Mingus Electric. When you need power, you call the people who've earned yours. 502-664-6801 or minguselectric.com. Residential. Commercial. Done right.
Some jobs are tougher than others. Fixing your roof after a storm? Yeah, that's a tough one. That's why folks call 44 Roofing and Construction. These guys are GAF Master Elite contractors. That's top tier. They handle metal, asphalt, and flat roofs. Siding, gutters, soffit, fascia, you name it. They've even got convenient financing so you can protect your home without breaking the bank. They've got an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. And here's a fun fact. Owner Joey Herm, proud Bullitt East grad. No wonder they are sponsoring the Beast of the East Player of the Game Award. So whether it's repairs or a whole new roof, call 44 Roofing and Construction because they've got you covered, literally.
WMTW-DB, town digital radio station, streaming country music from today and yesterday, local talent, and community-first content 24/7. As the home for Bullitt East sports coverage, we bring you games, commentary, and every moment that matters. From local news to hometown pride, we connect, celebrate, and serve Bullitt County. Your town, your team, your station, WMTW-DB.
All right, we should be live now. All right, here at halftime, we got Boyle County putting a whooping on our Bullitt East Chargers. Russ, what do you think about that?
Man, it's obviously not what we wanted to see start off the game, but man, it's you can't give up big plays right off the jump. I mean, that's basically the first quarter. They scored 3 touchdowns on about 7 plays run. You just can't give up. They threw the ball to their big tight end downfield jump ball situation. They threw it to him on a screen, and he got 2 blocks and went down the sideline untouched.
Yeah, but speaking of that tight end, I don't know if you all noticed, but he's not been in since he got that elbow boo-boo.
Oh, yeah. He's I questioned his toughness and his physicality coming into this game just from what I saw. And I'm not saying the kid's not great, but
okay,
you don't want to mix it up.
Let me ask you this. What do you think about the possibility it's a business decision?
He came out real early for it to be a business decision.
Well, I mean, his team's up 35-7. He scored on 1 play.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Haddix is that guy.
Okay.
I just don't think so.
That's a good possibility.
I think Haddix is like, no, bro, you're healthy, you're in.
Okay.
But I don't know.
So this is my question. You don't throw everything out, right? Because there were a few positive things we had. We talked about running to the boundary. We missed a couple blocks from busting it, right?
Mm-hmm.
We used Cole's legs, but and I'm saying this because you just made the comment, a business decision, right? And one of the things I've heard Keegan talk about was load management. So as a business decision in a 35-7 ball game, if you get a running clock, and I know Keegan's not that guy, but do you think about, I got 9 more of these games to go. Why am I keeping all these starters out here to get hurt? Like, this game in the grand scheme of things means absolutely nothing but a blemish on your record, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you make a business decision?
I think that all depends on what Boyle does. If Boyle leaves their 1s in, you can't put your 2s in.
Yeah, no, you get one of your 2s hurt in that case.
Right. But, I mean, I'd venture to say that if this goes to a running clock, and I hate to be the negative Nancy in the room, but I'm just going to go ahead and say when it goes to a running clock, I think they will probably call the dogs off, and I think that's probably your opportunity to get some backups in.
I was going to say, well, you would think Haddix wants to – he's got a long season ahead. He wants to be successful. He's going to have injuries. He needs to prepare for that, so he needs to get those 2s some run.
Yeah. Trust me, his 2s will get plenty of run throughout the year. His 2s probably got more run than his 1s did last year. These guys are ready to go. I don't know what else Boyle's schedule looks like, but, I mean, when's the last time they lost a district game, like 1974?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, I mean.
Speaking of Boyle in a district, I'm going to give a shout-out to probably one of our top listeners and former head man at Bullitt East, and I know he's a Boyle County Rebel and has the rings to prove it. Chris Mason, shout out, got that liver transplant. We love you, buddy, and if you're listening, heal up quick and can't wait to see you, bub.
Yeah, he's been one of the Beast Mode supporters right from the beginning. I mean, he called in when we were still doing Twitter Spaces in that first season.
Twitter Spaces.
Yeah, we love that guy. He does great.
We could always tell what he was watching on TV because he would forget to mute his phone.
He would forget to mute it. And we would get to enjoy whatever he was watching.
We were listening to Rally's commercials and J.D. Byrider.
Oh, that is all part of it. And best of wishes to you there, Mr. Mason.
Well,
Absolutely,
let's while we got 5 minutes, let's talk about a couple. We got negative Nancy here, so let's stop that. So some of the bright spots that we seen in the first half. One, that long pass to Evan Butler, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It was a nice pass. It was a 4th down play, and we've shown we've gotten behind their defenders on whether we slowed up on route running, on the Braden Jewell route, he stopped running, but we've gotten behind these defensive backs. We overthrew one, or overthrew a receiver down here. But other than that, we are getting behind their defenders. To me, and on those plays, if you paid attention, we have stopped that defensive line from attacking and getting in the backfield. So there are bright spots, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Is that something this second half, do you think we can take in a game like this? This is what I always said, let's work on what we can work on,
Mm-hmm.
right? We're not going to run the ball against this team. They're pretty good in the box, right? But we can throw the ball. We have to catch the ball. We have to continue running our routes. Is that something that we work on, guys?
I think you have to.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think you take this opportunity. I mean, barring a small miracle, I think, this is getting out of reach as the clock is going to start ticking here shortly. But you take this opportunity is another day of practice at this point. I mean, you got to work on things, and you got to figure out what works and what doesn't work, and you just got to rep. You got to get reps for everybody.
Yes, everybody.
And I would say on the counter side of this, so I'm going to go to defense. Defensively, if you're going to be a smaller defensive back team, there has to be a level of attitude that you have to play with to be able to compete. We talked about, they're shoving our receivers. As a ref, if I'm seeing a little guy get pushed over, my question, I have to answer two questions before I throw a flag. Is it because it was a penalty, or is it because the guy he's going against is that much more physical and we're allowing physical play, right? A couple of them are questionable penalties, but the touchdown pass that they had in the end zone, that's not a penalty. Like, he pushed him to shove, but that's separation, right? That's just, you have to be tough and give it back, and we're not giving it back. Is there a point, and I don't know what Coach Thornsberry has in the secondary. I don't know what his twos look like. I don't know if they said you could never play this side of the ball. But we've seen it with Travis. We've seen it with Cam. Is this something? Now I know Cole Cornell is a quarterback, right? Like, I know he's the quarterback of the team, and you can't risk it. But you risked it in 2022.
Right. And
he's one of our
paid off.
He's one of our best defensive backs. Like, at some point, we have to play our best athletes if we want to compete against the schedule that we're competing against. I think we need to see that. And I'm not the coach, and I don't make those decisions for the coaches, and I will never suggest that to the coaches. But maybe I'm wrong, guys, but is that something that we need to look at?
I mean, at this point, I think you're up for anything's open, right?
Anything should be on the table at this point.
I mean, we're well, and also if you've got something that you've been working on that maybe you were saving for a later date, maybe now's time to take a look at it. And I don't know.
I mean, you don't do all your plays, right? You don't let all your you don't show your whole hand. But this Boyle team, if they were playing against Male, it would be a 7-ball game, right? Like, it could be that close, or it could be a Male could. I don't know. But my point is, we got 2 or 3 more teams that are as good or as talented as this team we're seeing on the field right now. And if this is the result against Boyle, what's going to be the result against a Manual team that is outstanding this year?
Yeah.
What is going to be the result against a Male team that all they do is reload, right? They don't go backwards. They just reload.
Right.
So, and then you still have a Franklin County team that's ranked in the top 10 in the state, not in their class, in the state,
the entire state,
that has speed to kill. Now, I know one of their top players is at Bullitt East now, but right now he can't play football. Okay, you got that team next week. What changes? And I'm gonna write this book off, guys. If I'm not want to say we can't come back, I'm gonna say we won't come back today. I want to see the growth from tonight to week 2, and there has to be changes. And I think they're not drastic changes, but you have to make those changes earlier in the year. You have to. Otherwise, you're setting yourself up. You're saying, I'm a 3-8, 4-7 football team, and I know that. And I don't think any coach on that sideline, I'm not. I know you guys aren't. We're not that mindset.
No,
right?
You can't be that mindset.
You want to keep competing. But at some point, if you don't make changes and you don't try to fix things, that's what you're going to be. So, I don't know. That's my 2-minute rant here on the radio. So if you're out there listening, thanks. I just want to see something different than what I've been seeing the first 24 minutes of football. So,
well, let's see what they have in the second half. Let's see if they come out with something a little bit different or come out with a different attitude. Maybe I would assume that the paint's peeling off the walls in that locker room.
I would think so.
Yeah, and, I do got a score update here, guys. So the middle school team, they were down at Royal Springs today, and the 7th grade got beat today 34-14. So
wow.
they took a nice loss. Royal Springs is a perennial powerhouse, but so are the Chargers. So that was a clash of potential playoffs down the road in the state tournament. So
Who do they feed?
Royal Springs feeds, I'm going to get this wrong. It's not Bryan Station.
Are they like the Scott County, Lexington area?
Yes.
Great Crossing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Did the 8th grade play today?
Yeah, they're actually, I think they play here. They're playing right now, maybe.
Bryan Station was in a
6 o'clock,
shootout last
like
night. I don't remember now with who. I think they lost like 38-34 or something along those lines.
Yeah. Well, I will put it in this, not to be a bear. Negative Nancy should be announcing this, but you realize if we lose this game, it'd be the first time in a long time we've been at the bottom of our district.
Yeah.
Technically by default.
Well, here's the route I'm going to go. Last time we lost the opener, we won state.
Sure.
Well, there you go.
Sure.
And you call him Negative Nancy.
Right.
All right, I'm going to sign off for the half, and we'll turn it back over here to Justin and Russ for your second half of coverage.
All right, Russ.
So what we got to kick off to start the half. What do you tell kids if you're in the locker room right now and you're Kenny, you've gotten gashed for 35 points? What do you tell them?
I think it's simple. I say, guys, one, defense is a mentality.
Mm-hmm.
And we went out with the opposite mentality that you need to play defense. It is tough. It is physical. Offense, to me, on the football field, anybody wants to play. You know, we all want to play offense. I want to play offense. I want to score touchdowns. I want to be a diva, right? To play defense, you got to have a switch in your head that's borderline psychotic, right? Because on defense, your job is to physically go and hurt someone else. That is your job. And right now, I don't know if we have a kid out on defense. I can think of a couple that have that mentality.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we have a kid on that defensive side that wants to physically go out there and hurt another kid. That
Right.
says, I want to hit you so hard that you don't get up and you're crying. And that's a mentality, right? It's a switch. I don't know what I had it, like that was my mindset is I want to hurt a kid every play. And I was a defensive guy. I don't know. I think you played offensive line or
I played D-line.
D-line, so you probably had the switch I'm talking about. You have to, it's a different mentality to play defense, and I don't know if we have that right now. Like I know we don't. So I need to see a kid like that linebacker hit the hole so hard and so fast that he's hurting somebody. And I know we have a couple of those players out there because I've been blessed enough to coach half of this team, at some point in their life. So maybe it's my fault. Maybe I did this.
I blame
don't
you.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to blame you. I totally blame you.
But when I had them, all we did was win. So
right.
Just saying. Winner's mentality, man. Heat-seeking missiles. All right, Chargers will be kicking off from my left to right. Here we go. Start of the second half. It's a nice pooch kick, as usual. Kicks it deep. Gets it at the
Our guy on the far side was 3 full yards offsides. I was wondering if they were going to catch that, and yeah, they 100% did. It's the far side.
So I'm going to say something real quick. All right?
Say something.
So as a coach, I get frustrated. And I hope some parents are out there listening, right? Coach Kendrick, we had our last flag football practice, and he was getting mad, trying to keep kids, they weren't doing something right, trying to execute. And I was told that there were parents blowing up on a text thread saying, oh, he's keeping kids over. He's keeping kids over because he's trying to work on this. You're worried about your kid getting out of practice at 5 o'clock. This is the result. You may have to keep your kids there till 7 o'clock next week if you don't want this result.
All right, there's the return heading up the sideline. There's a flag. This is going to come back.
It's going to be
that was Bubby.
Yeah,
I think you're going to get a block in the back over here.
Yeah. It was right about midfield. He's seen it.
Oh, it's going to be 10 yards from that spot, so that's going to back Boyle County all the way up to their own 35.
Yeah.
Although I shouldn't speak yet because I've thought I've seen a few penalties that didn't happen. Or
Yeah.
All right.
Holding. Good call, Russ.
I didn't see the hold. I was too busy watching the ball carrier, but
Yeah, me too, because that hole opened quick and he was gone.
Yeah, it was fast.
But to get back to my little rant, you're trying to teach discipline. You're trying to teach these kids the little things to make you better, and you got parents upset about running 15 minutes over. That's a part of the problem. All right, here we go. Takes a snap, end around. It's going to gain about 3 yards. Much better play there. But, again, I'm still seeing our guys get pushed backwards, and our linebackers, that was Connor Hune in there on the tackle.
Connor Hune's been a bright spot on the defense today. There hasn't been a ton of great things to talk about, but Connor Hune's played well. Boyle County pushing pace back up to the ball. Outside zone. There's a huge hole. That's ball's out, and they fell right to it. First down, Boyle County. Now, are they gonna mark it where he fumbled it since he fumbled it forward? You can't fumble forward and recover it, right? It's where you fumbled it if you recover it. All right, so either way, it was going. I thought the rule was you can't fumble it forward. Anyway, all right. Boyle County fakes the jet, runs it right up the gut, gaping hole. Connor Hune hangs on. This is just, they're just going to push this one right down our throats if they want to. Yeah. 60's coming out. Drop back. He's looking deep. He's got a receiver running
Wide
deep.
open.
Zion recovers to make a
play
great
by Zion. Great defensive play.
Good thing he's got makeup speed because he had a step. Haven't seen Boyle throw a whole lot underneath. I feel like they're mostly going for the throat when they throw it.
It's going to be 3rd and 1. This is going to be power football. Linebackers got to get up to the line. You cannot be
right through the hole, stacked up for a gain of 5, and that's going to be a first down, Boyle County.
I'm going to do basic math for you. If the ball is at A, Team A is 4 yards in the backfield. Team B is 4 yards in the backfield. The chances of you all meeting in the middle, right, are not that good right now, okay? Because we're getting pushed backwards. Our linebackers have got to take a step forward on that.
Handoff up the mid. No, he still got it. Got me on that fake. Little drag route to the backside receiver.
Nice tackle there by Brady White.
Brady White comes up, makes a nice stop. Gain of 7 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 3.
That outside linebacker right now, number 43, Jack C. He's a junior. He has been, I've watched him the last couple plays. He is completely out of place right now. He is not where he is getting sucked in, and they are getting right around him. He's got to fight through that. Good job.
There you go.
That's the first time I just brought Jack C up, and now that's what I get for saying something. But he actually did the right thing there. Attack on the outside shoulder, forced that play back in. Quarterback had nowhere to go with that ball, tucked it and ran. But they did get a first down out of it.
So we hit him at the line of scrimmage, but he fell forward enough to get a first down.
There's a standard at Bullitt East, and right now they're seeing the standard at Boyle County. So our standard is not meeting their standard. All right, there's a snap. Outside zone. There's Jack.
There's
gets
a hole.
pinned.
Still
steps over the running back. He's going to step out at the 6-yard line.
Tyler O'Brien makes the save at the 6, and Boyle's pushing the pace again.
So I told you that what they're seeing right now, that's Jack C, and they are abusing Day Day. Day Day and Jack C, they are abusing them right now.
Handoff right up the gut. Okay, we got to stop that time. Covio was in there on that. Who else was in there? Connor Hune. All right, Boyle's going to push the pace again. 2nd and goal from the 6-5. I guess they got one on that one. 2nd and goal from the 5. I can't help but think we're going to see outside zone left here.
Boyle County checks it. This is going to number 9. I'd throw this
outside zone left for
touchdown.
The touchdown. That's going to put us at a running clock, and this game's getting ready to get a lot shorter.
Yep. $8:11 to go here in the third quarter. Boyle County 41, Chargers 7.
Kick is up.
And through the uprights. It's good.
It is good. It's going to put us at a running clock. We're going to go to commercial real quick. We'll be back with the kickoff in just a minute.
Do you believe in trivia magic? Well, you just might. It's the 2nd annual B East Mode Trivia Night coming Saturday, October 4th. Doors open at 6:15 and the contest begins at 7 sharp. It's 21 and over, no outside coolers, but don't worry, the cash bar will be stocked with beer, wine, and seltzers to keep the night flowing. So assemble your team, bring your knowledge, and prepare for a showdown that could go down to the very last question. Be East Mode Trivia Night, October 4th. You won't want to miss it.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back to live coverage of Bullitt East Charger football here in the third quarter. The score is Boyle County 42, Bullitt East 7, 8:11 to go. And once this ball is kicked, it will be a running clock for the remainder of this game. Actually, I think it's once the ball is spotted, right? They should start the clock?
Yes. It should be as soon as they – well, I think it's once they blow it in. As soon as they blow the whistle, it starts and it doesn't stop unless we get a timeout or an injury.
Yeah, clock starts. Yep, it's a running clock remainder of the game.
Yep.
All right, Boyle County set to kick.
Pope and Butler deep.
Here's the pooch kick.
Pooch kick, let it go out of bounds.
And it never
went
out of bounds.
Never goes out of bounds. Ain't that something? When it rains, it pours, boys.
All right. Let's see. This Charger offense has a little bit of pride in themselves right now, because right now you're playing for pride.
Yeah.
You're playing to prove old Warnicky wrong up here in the booth on the radio.
We still got your ones in. That's the first group. Hadn't heard Jack Pope's name today, any? Tall, rangy sophomore receiver, split wide to the right here. Cornell is in the backfield. Here we go. Fackler moves up. Butler in motion. It's going to be a keep to the backside. Cornell's met in the hole. Maybe gain a 1.
His helmet came off again. He's going to have to come out for one play.
He's not getting up.
It's not what you want to see with your starting quarterback.
He's holding his.
I'll say it's an upper body injury.
Where's our trainer? Over there working on one of our linemen. Is that Day-Day?
I think so. Stickthorn gets the ball on the sideline as it looks like he's going to get at least one snap. Cramp.
Nope.
She's grabbing that toe.
Rick, let's go ahead and step away.
Let's
Let's take a break. You're listening to live coverage of Charger football here on WMTW DB.
Some jobs are tougher than others. Fixing your roof after a storm? Yeah, that's a tough one. That's why folks call 44 Roofing and Construction. These guys are GAF Master Elite contractors. That's top tier. They handle metal, asphalt, and flat roofs. Siding, gutters, soffit, fascia. you name it. They've even got.
And welcome back. 6:48 to go here in the third quarter. Boyle County 42, Bullitt 7. We are here at the Rafferty's Bowl in Bowling Green, Kentucky. It's a very simple drive home, to be honest with you. Not bad. Riding down here with Kenny and Dr. Karen Hughes. Kenny's got a little bit of road rage, fellas. Just want to let you know. All right, Chargers come out, 3 wide receivers to the right, single wide receiver to the top. Moves running back, Stickdorn now in the game. Stickdorn grabs it, drops down, sees his receiver.
Ooh. Luckily, the ball went through the corner's hands. Corner made a great break on the out route. Stickdorn probably held on to that one a second too long.
Yeah, that's one of those. Remember, we talked in the first half about the timing. You got to get that ball out sooner. That was a great move. What do they call that? Mario, right? Or whatever it is. They move the pocket. I don't know that's what the play's called. Anyways, move in the pocket and try to drop that inside receiver running in a shallow out route, and just wasn't able to connect. That ball's got to come out a lot earlier.
Oh, now we're snow globing?
This is why would we do this?
Now we're snow globing with a lineman split out wide. Timeout Boyle.
That was going to be a screen.
Yeah, it looked like, is that Adam Markham that was split out wide?
Yeah.
To this side?
Well, technically, he's eligible, right? As long as he said so.
He wasn't covered.
He wasn't covered. In man on the line of scrimmage.
All right, we're going to go to commercial. We'll be right back.
Some folks talk a good game, others just get the job done. Here in Mount Washington, the ones getting it done are Mingus Electric. From the smallest switch in your home to the biggest job in your business, they bring the know-how, the grit, and the kind of work ethic you can set your watch by. They don't cut corners. They don't make excuses. They just get it right the first time. Mingus Electric. When you need power, you call the people who've earned yours. 502-664-6801 or minguselectric.com. Residential. Commercial. Done right.
And welcome back. Welcome back.
All right, Chargers break the huddle.
Stickdorn still in the game for the Chargers.
3rd and 9. Boyle drops into their 3-man front. They're going to play everything over and make you go, and that's 2-men in motion. That's going to be a penalty, and it's going to be a completed pass, all for naught, because someone doesn't know what the play is.
2 guys went in motion.
A catch away from Landon Ritter.
Is he wearing number 85?
Yes, sir. Butler to the right. Can't see who's on the backside. That's Pope. 14. Stickdorn gets the snap. Sets up and throws.
2 wide receivers all right through his hands.
Evan Butler can't haul it in.
But the more important thing is we had 2 wide receivers that literally had to avoid each other in the same spot.
Yep.
That is lack of communication, lack of discipline, and that ball went. It's like he made a hole.
Yeah.
Instead of using his hands to catch the ball.
It's a good ball.
Yeah, now it would have been a nice first down.
Who is this punting? 62? Is that Roby? Is this going to be a regular punt? Landon Roby's on to punt. Gets a hold of one, high spiral. Ball's going to hit and bounce, of course, the way it's gone today. The ball hits her with nobody in front of it, and it rolls right out of bounds. Yeah. All right, Chargers going to take back over on defense. Take back over or something. Ball's going to be at the 38-yard line of Bullitt East, Boyle County going in. Going to be 1st and 10, and boys, it just hasn't been our day today.
Yeah.
A lot of mistakes.
High school football is designed to be played on Fridays, not Saturdays.
Right.
And then I heard, before the game that there were kids complaining of belly aches from the pregame meal. So, no, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
It looks like we've got a substitution. Looks like Boyle's pulled all the number ones. Number 20 for Boyle. It's met in the hole. Who's that? Oh, it's a fumble. It's going to be Charger football.
Who did provide today's pregame meal, Rick? Oh, you're not on there. Russ, who provided it?
That was Mr. Paul Hardy. Special thanks out to Paul Hardy. He not a member of a business or anything, just did it out of the kindness of his
the
heart.
Community. We really appreciate you, Paul Hardy. No, the players were not complaining. That was a total joke. So we appreciate it. Thank you for supplying our program and helping out your Bullitt East Chargers.
All right, so Chargers are going to take back over at about their own 37-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. Stickdorn takes the helm again. Here we go. 1st down. Butler in motion. That's a handoff to Fackler, who breaks into the open. He's still going. That's about a 13-yard pickup for Fackler.
And we are going against the JV team.
I don't care who it's against. Let's do something. Let's do it right. I don't care who it's against. Let's do it right.
All right, folks. Chargers 1st down at their own 49. 1st and 10.
If they put a cheerleader in a helmet and she gets on the field, she gets it too. Fackler moves up next to Stickdorn. Hands off to Fackler. Stop for no gain. We're not going to get the edge with that one, boys. Cole Fackler is a great north and south runner. East and west is not his forte. And that's going to bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Bullitt East has found themselves on the wrong end of this one today, boys. Boyle County leads 42-7 as we enter the 4th quarter. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back for 4th quarter action live at Bowling Green High School.
Tonight's game coverage is brought to you in part by Hunter Purdue with RE/MAX Premier Properties. Proud sponsor and proud Charger. That's right, Hunter is a Bullitt East alumni and former football player who knows what it means to be part of this community. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just explore your options, Hunter brings the same dedication and hustle to real estate that he brought to the field. Support local. Choose someone who knows Mount Washington like the back of his hand. Call Hunter Purdue with RE/MAX Premier Properties, where hometown pride meets big-time results.
All right, we're back here to start the 4th quarter. Chargers ball 2nd and 10 from about the 48, verging on that 51-yard line.
We got Isaac Payne now into the game with Stickdorn in the backfield. It looks like we brought out,
Stickdorn drops back.
I don't know where the ball was going there.
Well, it found a hole.
Who is number 18?
18's Pope.
It looked like he was supposed to run a slant, but he run a 2 yards and, I don't want to get hit.
Yeah. Well, Stickdorn threw it like it was going to be a slant.
And the receiver was watching the ball as he was kind of like, oh, was that me?
It's going to bring up 3rd and 11.
3 wide receivers to the right, 1 wide receiver to the left.
Here's this guy with his air horn again. Are you kidding me, bro? It's 42-7. Inside handoff to Payne. Finds a hole. Hangs on to it. It's going to be close. I think
it is a first down.
That's going to be a first down. Good hard run by sophomore Isaac Payne.
We're still looking for a Charger player of the game. Hey,
it's still open.
A couple more runs like that, he could have it.
They're going to go right back to him, right up the middle again.
No,
that's
not going to get you a belt.
Unfortunately, they popped it right out of there, and Isaac Payne coughs it up for the Chargers' first turnover of the day. Okay, good hard run, though. Good hard run. All right, that's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Boyle County Rebels with 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Just not been a good one today, boys. There's not a whole lot else we can say. A lot of work to do. Came up against a buzzsaw today and didn't play up to potential.
No, I'll agree with that statement. I'll concur.
Outside zone right. What do you think? Hey, outside zone right. Number 81 just got tackled. 81 is Aiden Whitehouse.
Good to see him back in pads.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he plays defense, so getting tackled was not part of the plan. All right, 2 backs in the backfield with quarterback for Boyle. 2 receivers right, 1 left. It's a bad snap. There's nobody outside 41. Good job, 41. Way to hang on. Who is 41? 41 is Davis Harris.
He's a senior.
Senior Davis Harris. Looks like senior Aiden Huber's checked into the game. Outside zone again. Oh, almost, but there's a hole. 83 was close. 83. Keaton Kleinhens, really?
Yeah.
It's my man Raiden Rios on the tackle. 40 for Bullitt East checks in. That's Drew King. And there's GT, and there's a hole. Well, not bad. 40 again on the tackle. Drew King.
8 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Boyle County 42, Bullitt East 7. You're listening to live coverage of Charger football here on WMTW DB.
All right. 2nd and 8. Boyle County takes it. It's just a little stop route to the sideline, overthrown. It's going to be 3rd and 8.
Well, let's talk about next week. We got Franklin County coming to town, right? Are we at Franklin?
No, it's home.
It's home game.
Home
Franklin
game.
County back at the friendly confines, which is a good thing. Find out what's going on with my man Cole over there. Yeah.
Yeah. There's not a whole lot to say about this one anymore,
Yep.
guys. Unfortunately, it's just we're gonna finish out the game, and then we're not gonna talk about it again.
Stuff it put it in the parking garage, and we'll circle back to it. Never.
Quarterback keep. That's a. All right. Well, he's gonna squeak through for another first down. Okay, so I know that the game is in hand, but you still have to call an egregious hold that affects the play. I mean, for God's sakes, they're tackling our guys at the point that Keaton Kleinhens got tackled again. You've got to call it. If it's across the field, I don't care. But if it's at the point where the ball is, you've got to call it. All right, there's the snap. Quarterback keeps it on the outside. There's a receiver in the flats with nobody there with him, and that's going to be another first down, Boyle. Just a little play-action crosser. Caden Smith on the tackle. There's a new name. Call comes in from the sideline for Boyle. It's going to be trips to the right, one split left, running back right. It's a screen to the outside. There's a hole. 56 cleans up the mess. That's Jack Vinito on the tackle. All right, Jack. Boyle driving again. Ball on the 20. Quarterback keep around the edge. Cuts back into the middle, and he's going to walk in. Oh, they're going to call a hold. Now they decide to call it. Right, there was – I'm just going to leave it alone. At this point, I'm just sounding like an a-hole. It's going to be a hold against Boyle County. It's going to be a spot foul, so I'm curious as to where they marked this from.
You think these windows were cleaned before we came in here? Because they're really clean.
I was going to say that they've done a fine job at this place. Beautiful facility here. So I guess he called it at the 2. It's going to be 1st and 2 from the 2.
From the 2?
I'm sorry, 1st and 2 from the 12. All right, first down. Here's the snap. It's quarterback's rolling right in the flats. Good coverage there.
Andrew King on the coverage.
Who's the second game here tonight? It's obviously Bowling Green.
Owensboro Catholic.
What's the line on that one? Can I get OCATH plus 3.5? Second and 2 from the 12.
You know, I'm just saying, I'm glad you guys didn't do our score predictions for the first of the game.
There's a sack. There we go. Raiden Rios gets a sack. First one of the game. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't do score predictions.
And I'm glad.
I got busy this morning. Had to show a house this morning before I had to meet everybody, so didn't get a chance to do it, but I don't think we'd be giving any T-shirts away today. There's another well-timed blitz. Quarterback keeps it. He's an elusive guy. He's still on his feet, and he's going to score. Jack Vinito is laying on the ground holding his helmet.
Well, let's take a quick break, Rick, before we wrap this one up. You're listening to live coverage of Charger football here on WMTW-DB.
WMTW-DB is Mount Washington's hometown digital radio station, streaming country music from today and yesterday, local talent, and community-first content 24/7. As the home for Bullitt East Sports, serve Bullitt County. Your town, your team, your station. WMTW-DB.
Hey guys, this is Russ Cox. You may recognize my voice from the Beast Mode podcast with Russ and Rick, or from the 44 East Sports Report. But talking sports is just my hobby. What I would really love is for you to let me go to work for you and for all of your real estate needs. If your family is growing and you need a bigger home, or the kids have left the nest and it's time to downsize, I'd love to help you find the perfect fit. My phone number is 303-4122. Let me unlock the door to your dream home and make sure you always have a good morning.
And welcome back. Mr. Vidito getting helped off the field. He's not putting any pressure on that leg. Boyle County lined up for the extra point. It's now 48-7 Boyle. 2:51 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Boyle County will go for 2. Try to put a 50 burger on us.
Oh, going for 2, huh? Seems unnecessary.
Why not?
Quarterback rolls right, and there it
Got
is.
In the
That's
words,
a catch.
In the words of Nick Saban, it's not my job to stop myself.
Yep.
So with 2:25, clock is running. Boyle County 50, Bullitt East 7.
Good times and good friends are what life's all about.
But if you've been drinking, don't get behind the wheel.
Call a friend, get a ride, or use a ride share. One bad decision can change lives forever. Drive sober, y'all.
Because someone out there is counting on you to make it home safe.
This reminder comes from WMTW-DB.
And welcome back. Welcome back. Boyle County set to kick off. We got about 1:30 to go here in the game. Running clock. It will not stop. Guys, let's we know I firmly believe we're only going to run one play. We're going to kick it off, and we're going to have to run one play because of a play clock, and that's going to be it. If that, what is it, 40 seconds, isn't it?
Yep.
40-second play clock.
Yeah, so we may not even do that. This may be it. So, real quick, I think we said enough about, what we want to see. I think next week it's just seeing how is our starting quarterback, how healthy he's going to be. That's the last thing you wanted to see in a blowout, especially after the injury bug has hit us this year so far. We're not even going to have to run a play.
Yep. Evan Butler returns that one out to the 35, and that's going to do it for today. Nope, that's going to do it. Chargers head to the sideline. We're going to shake hands, thank Boyle County for the ass kicking, and head back home.
Yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this up, guys. Afterthoughts, I think we have we knew who we were playing today.
Sure.
Got to get a gut check.
Mm-hmm.
I think our toughness has to be questioned. I think you have to question it a little bit, right?
Well, yeah. The
physicality part.
We got beat up front on both sides of the ball all day today. Yeah. All day today.
I agree.
And, I mean, you're never going to win football games when you can't control the trenches.
Yeah, and I think our other major concern right now is we knew heading into this game we lost Hardesty. I actually see Cole putting a little bit of pressure on that ankle, so that's not a bad – I mean, it may be a sprain. So he's doing a little bit of gimping around on it. That's a good thing. The bad thing is I don't know how he's going to be for next week, right? And you really want to keep him for those district games. That would be my thought. So we come out of this, we want Cole to be healthy because it's we need him out there right now. You don't want to lose any senior at this point. But like I said, question the physicality and the mental toughness of this group. And I think Coach has to challenge them in practice the next few days, right? Mm-hmm. Even if that's, taking half lines and beating them up a little bit, right? Like I think that might be a way to go. If the defensive line isn't challenging your offensive line, then you got to take your other best players, and iron sharpens iron. But with that, Russ, you got anything?
I think I've said about everything I can say about this one. That's a little disappointing on up front from – I was expecting more up front. Didn't get it. I mean, like you said, we knew what we were coming into today. This is Boyle County. This is not Southern. This is not Iroquois. This is, we knew what we were getting into today. I would just like to see us be a little more competitive.
Well, I'll tell you, y'all do your player of the game, or?
Well, they're getting ready to call a player of the game from both teams, so let's see who it ends up being from Bullitt. I think they do from both teams, maybe not.
Well, they give them the
whatever the
Rafferty's
Trophy.
Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good call. Yeah,
no surprise there, Baylor
Played
Murphy.
a great game.
I think he only had 2 incompletions today. Offensive lineman gets player of the game?
No, defensive
D-line, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
So Bullitt East gets nothing, right?
Nope. Well, when you lose 50-7, you shouldn't expect an award.
Nope, that's it.
So I don't know, player of the game. Russ, Justin, what's your vote?
I would have to go to senior linebacker. He had 3 or 4 good tackles, good plays. I would give it to senior linebacker Connor Hune.
No argument here.
Yeah, I will concur.
So that's going to be our pick for player of the game. Appreciate our who sponsors that?
44 roofing and construction.
44
roofing and construction.
Yeah. So player of the game will go to number 4, Connor Hune. Congratulations, young man. He knows how I feel about him. So with that, final score here from Bowling Green High School is Boyle County 50, Bullitt East 7. For Russ, I'm Justin Warnicki. Thank you for Rick. We appreciate it. Till next week, good night. Go Chargers.
Thanks, guys.
Go Chargers.
Some jobs are tougher than others. Fixing your roof after a storm? Yeah, that's a tough one. That's why folks call 44 Roofing and Construction. These guys are GAF Master Elite contractors. That's top tier. They handle metal, asphalt, and flat roofs. Siding, gutters, soffit, fascia, you name it. They've even got convenient financing so you can protect your home without breaking the bank. They've got an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. And here's a fun fact. Owner Joey Herm, proud Bullitt East grad. No wonder they are sponsoring the Beast of the East Player of the Game Award. So whether it's repairs or a whole new roof, call 44 Roofing and Construction because they've got you covered, literally.